Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the TV and conference call talk show, The Road to Success. The talk show, The Road to Success, is a talk show about any and everything that you want to talk about. Although we do have a main topic this evening, we're going to be talking with Miss Fadlelmola, and it's going to be about more information, more needed information. I'm going to talk about Juneteenth for the second and third segment, and Father's Day for the third segment. So we got Miss Fadlelmola, and then we're going to talk about Juneteenth, and then we're going to talk about Father's Day. I'm your host, Professor William Murray, and I'm the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs, or anyone that wants to live a better life with the knowledge and know-how of how. It is at the institute where millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses are made. We at the MMI are here to make your life easier and much, much knowledgeable. And as always, y'all, the God in me blesses and greets the God in you. Like I say, this evening show is more information. And like I say, that's the first segment. We're going to have three segments. The second segment is going to be on Juneteenth, which is tomorrow. And the third segment, I'm going to wish and talk to everyone about Father's Day. So I want to thank all of you for tuning in, because we're going to do this, y'all. We're really going to give you some vital, and you know, every time Miss Belinda Fadlelmola's on, y'all, you know it's heavy. You know it is going to be heavy. Juneteenth, which is tomorrow. Let me turn my volume down here. There you go. And y'all, I got if y'all only saw how many screens I got in front of me, y'all wonder how does he do all of that at one time? But you know, like I say, it's a rough job, and somebody got to do it. Y'all know I've got some interns going to start, and I got to let them know when I get back so we can do this. So I've got interns going to start. I'm just waiting on, well, they're waiting on me to tell them when. That's all. They're waiting on me. Let them know when they're going to start, because I need help with all this I'm doing. And I've got them doing some research for me, y'all. Some muchly needed research. So y'all going to see a lot of changes, a lot of things getting ready to happen here at the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. And it's all going to be in the growth process, because we're branching out. I now have 6 sites that I'm on at the same time. 6. So you know I've got my hands full now. So I do need interns, and I'm looking for interns, although they're unpaid interns. You know, because they're getting, one of them is a college student getting credit for college. One is getting credit for his high school. It goes toward his senior year as credit. And I'm looking for one more. And you know, you got to be able to travel. You got to be able to travel, because I'm going to be on the road right now. You know, I'm on road trip right now. So it's important that they be able to travel, but I'll handle all the expenses, and also give them a chance to make a dollar or two. And of course, my computer don't want to act right today. So, but hey, it is what it is. Like, you know, when you're live, You just handle the situation. That's all it is. You just handle the situation when you're live. So if y'all see me not looking at the camera, directly at the camera, it's because I'm on the other sites doing what needs to be done to make sure that my sound system is correct, making sure that my focus is clear. And I'm going to try to answer if anyone asks anything on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, anything. I'm going to be able to see that, because all of us right there on one screen. I got a screen over here, uh, and when I get my interns, they'll be able to handle that back there, where I won't have to deal with all of this. I just be on this one. But and they're going to learn so much. The kid that's in college, he is so pumped up. He is so excited, about starting with me. And I'm excited for him because he's so pumped up and he's ready. He made me give him, when I wasn't ready, he made me give him an assignment. Because he said, I want to get started. I don't want to wait, Mr. Murray. I'll start. Tell me anything. Tell me what you want me to do, anything. So I gave him a little assignment. He is pumped up and he is on it. I've talked to him a couple times today where he's doing, what I gave, the assignment I gave him. And he called me to make sure it was clear what I wanted. And y'all, that's all great. That is fantastic because he's hungry. He is hungry for knowledge and information. And the things that my interns learn and the things I have them doing is going to benefit them for the rest of their lives. See, I look at how I wasn't an intern, but how I was mentored. And it's paying off right now because through my mentors, I learned how also to be a mentor. And I was younger, but now that I'm older, and what they call right now, I'm an elder. And I love that title, y'all. I couldn't believe that when I was on this show and they referred to me as an elder, and I never realized, I never thought about it. But they referred to me as an elder. And I loved it. I love that title. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your pens ready, get your paper ready. We're getting ready to get into this information that Ms. Fadlelmola, and I don't really have to introduce her. Y'all already know who she is. And I'm gonna get her to tell something about her. Let me bring her up. Hello, my very dear, beautiful, beautiful friend. How are you? Hold on, I got you muted. Let me unmute you. Go for it now.
Oh, am I unmuted now?
You are unmuted now.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how are you and the audience out there?
Oh, they're out there and they're coming on board.
All right.
I told you I got these 6 sites now. So they're coming on board.
Well, congratulations. I want everyone to know that I am a native Texan. So Juneteenth means everything to me. I am absolutely emotionally excited that I grew up cornbread fed in Texas.
Well, after you give your information, we're going to talk about Juneteenth.
I know.
And you and I, we're going to let you give this heavy information. And then we're going to get into Juneteenth. With you being from Texas, I know we're going to talk about that.
I may not be around to hear it, but I just want to let everybody know that.
Oh, you could be around with me. You could be
talking. For a federal holiday for something that I grew up with from a little girl. And I'm just very excited about that. And also I tip my hat off to the kings out there, the fathers. And, may God bless you and have a wonderful Father's Day. So are we ready to get
started? Yes, I was going to ask you what information, because you always give some powerful, powerful information. Well, what information do you have for us today?
Well, there's two parts. Well, first of all, this is a very extremely exciting month. Not only is it Father's Day in the month of June, and now it's a federal holiday for Juneteenth. It's also National Home Ownership Month. So I thought,
Okay.
yeah, so I thought I would give some information about Home Ownership Month. And the second thing that I thought I would do is that on a personal level, I purchased a home in December of 2020. And because of the way things are going, I started getting all of these information in the mail. And it brought to mind that you can get scammed if you're not paying attention about information that you get and get through the mail or phone calls. I was getting phone calls with the PPP, the SBA, the when you're going for the loans. And I got calls on that. They were scamming too. If you pay us this, we'll guarantee that you'll get a loan. Nothing is guaranteed. So I thought that part of the things that I would do today is talk about scams. And if you get scammed or someone try to reach out to you to scam you, what do you do with the information? And if you know friends, particularly the elderly, seniors who may get scammed or ask you, I think I got a call and I don't know what to do with it. So the second part of my information is what to do if a certain thing comes through and who do I call? All right. So that's what we're going to talk about today. You muted. I can't hear you.
I muted me up. The one thing I want to say about the situation, because I was in real estate for almost 15 years, and I just gave up my license a couple, 3-4 years ago. When you get a call and someone says, well, usually what they say, if it sounds good to be true, it usually is.
Right.
You take their number and tell them, let me call you back. And most of the time, they won't have one to give you because they're dialing it through another false number, and they can call you, but you can't. You won't be able to call them. So see, that's one of the things that I emphasize. Take their number, say, let me call you back.
Well, I had a real good one the other day. I got an email saying that they were charging me for Norton virus. You know the Norton virus?
Yeah.
Okay. And they said, we're charging your credit card and, $699 and it's going to go through. So I called and said, I never authorize anybody because I don't need the Norton virus. And the person said, well, I tell you what. And while they were talking to me, I was on the computer and I typed in Norton virus scam just for the heck of it and found out that is a scam that's been going through. What they will end up doing is asking you for your credit card number so they can use it, and they will start using your credit card. That's because that's the only way they can stop the charge if they have your credit card number, which of course, I didn't do that. I just hung up the phone. So they kept calling me back. And then I blocked the number and sent the information to my cell phone carrier that this particular number was an FTC registered scam number for Norton virus. And they're using the same, deal. So, yeah, you have to pay attention. So anyway, so we ready to get started?
Yes.
All right. So
yes, carry on.
All right. So
he sounds a little like breaking up or a little distant. Is there any way we can get a little more clarity?
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
Speaker, or I don't know.
So I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, because it's very clear to me. It's coming through here very clear.
Oh, maybe it's me. Let me check mine. Thank you. Let me check mine.
Okay, Maggie.
Because we can hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you. You clear as the bell. Maggie, you're very clear.
Thank you. Okay, I turned something off. I turned my speaker off. That's why. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So, like I said, this is June is National Homeownership Month. And so some of you may be not necessarily interested in purchasing a home, but you may be investors and you want to get a good deal in purchasing a house. So I wanted to provide to you guys the different foreclosure websites for Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, and HUD. So I'm going to put this on his website, on his Facebook website.
Now, y'all know that whenever she gives you information, she posts it on my Facebook page, facebook.com/W Murray. That's MURRY. So facebook.com/W Murray. And everything she gives us is going to be there.
Oh, there it is.
And you all, like I tell you, you got to always have pencil and paper handy because she'll give you some stuff. And I got a topic that we're gonna talk about maybe if she feels up to it. And we're going to talk about a topic she didn't bring up that I'm gonna give her. And she probably know that right off the top of her head, and I hope so. And remember you said grants, you was gonna give some information on grants. If you don't do it tonight, I'll bring you back, you know that.
Yeah, well, we're not going to talk about grants tonight.
Okay.
We will do it one day. But if there's any questions about it, of course, I'll do that. So the next 3 postings will be on foreclosures on different websites. The first one was Freddie Mac. The next one is coming up is Fannie Mae. The next one is HUD foreclosed homes. Now remember, these homes are not, they're not inflated on the pricing. They actually as is. And so they're not inflated. So that's a good thing. And I'm also putting a website for multifamily properties. This may be of interest for those who are looking for apartment buildings at some time or another. I'm just giving you the website in case it may not be anything on it right now, but one day they may be if you're interested in purchasing apartment buildings.
Yeah, my grandson and I was talking about getting into that.
Okay. So for those who are interested in purchasing a house and you're saying, well, you know, I've got to save up for 20% down payment and yeah, but you don't have to have 20% down payment. Most of the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, HUD, and the VA only requires anywhere between 3 and 3.5% down payment assistance. And if you don't have that, there are programs that each state has to assist those with down payment assistance. I took advantage of down payment assistance when I purchased my home in December. So I'm telling you, it works. So I'm going to post, no matter where you live in the country, this is where you can find down payment assistance programs. It explains what a down payment assistance program is and where you can find it in the state where you live.
Okay.
The next one is for those, there's a lot of millennials that are interested in purchasing a home, and but they have student loan debt. And so they don't know how they're going to finagle all of that. So what anyone should do, whether they have student loan debt or not, or this is their first time ever purchasing a home, or you haven't purchased a home in the last 5 or 10 years and things have changed a little bit, I recommend that you reach out to a housing counselor. And when you do that, they will sit down with you and work with you from soup to nuts to explain to you all the things you need to be aware of going forward in purchasing a home. So you can choose one in your state, and there it is. When I just mentioned about student loans, there are scams out there that are reaching out to students or people who have student loan debt, and they need to be very careful about the scams that are out there, because the one thing they don't want is to get any worse off than what they are. So the next thing that I'm posting is what they need to look out for if they have, if they get calls or letters or emails. And this website here is how to spot a student loan scam. So just click on that link and it gives you some really good details about what to do, who to call if you have a student loan scam.
And that's important to know, y'all. Trust me, see, here's something you got to realize about scams. That's their job.
Yep.
That's what they do for a living. They may call 200-300 people a day. A day. Because if they get one, it's a plus thing for them. If they just get one, because they aren't asking for little money, and it's your money. Because if you're watching the news, they're talking about how all these scammers are out there right now. This is scammer season, y'all. How many people got scammed out of their stimulus? I was surprised when they gave the amount of money that was taken from the stimulus by scammers.
Yes.
That's their job.
That's their job.
For a living.
Yep. So the next thing I'm getting ready to post is what is the new information about student loans under the Biden-Harris administration. So this website gives you some information on what's going on, and just keep looking at this website because they're going to make some changes, but this is the latest. And please share it with someone that may have a student loan, and it really will help them make a decision on the best way that they can handle their student loan debt. Now I'm getting ready to give you something that you might going to say, I really don't need to hear about this, but I'm going to share it anyway. I'm going to tell you a story very quickly. It is a very true story. And again, like I said, you probably say, that would never happen to me.
Never say never.
There was a lady in Washington, D.C. She 65 years old. And of course, you would say, she should have known better, but not necessarily. Her husband had died 3 years prior. She had family, and she lived alone. She had a home that had equity in it. And you know how homes are in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth $800,000, a little bit more. And she had quite a lot of equity in it, I'll put it that way. She had been married over 30 years when her husband had passed. But she, as some people do, and this is not a judgment, she became lonely.
Mm.
And in doing so, she decided to go on a dating website. And she met someone. And in the beginning, the relationship seemed very amenable to what she was looking for. She was happy. They were dating. And he was very attentive. And before you know it, he had moved in. And he had convinced her that he was smart enough to go into business with her. She needed some home improvements. So he convinced her that he knew the right type of contractors to do some home improvement work. And he convinced her that she needed to pull out some equity in her home.
Mm-mm-mm.
And as time went on, not only did he help her pull out some of the equity to start the construction work, he was able to practically destroyed. And of course, they never got the right permits from the District of Columbia. And she's in an entire terrible situation. And she doesn't know what she's going to do, because now that she's hiring an attorney with the little money that she has left, found out that he has done this to previous women in other states.
Wow. I mean, they out there. They out there.
So I know most of you say that would never happen to me, and I'm sure that it wouldn't. But I'm getting ready to put on William's website, if you know someone that eventually may say something to you that they are suspect that the person
Miss Glenda, you asked, can they post a link? Go. You're on my site. Yeah, I mean, go to pull up facebook.com/W Murray. All of these are being posted. Now, I don't know which site you want her to post, because you didn't say, because she's already posted 3 or 4, and I'm not sure which one you're needing, Miss Glenda. So go to my page on Facebook, because you're already on Facebook. Yeah, it is Facebook that you're on, so I can see
So
the
what
post.
is their question?
She wants to know, hello, can you post the link? But I don't know which link she's referring to, because you've already posted 3 or 4.
So go into the chat, William, and type in my email address.
She's saying about the student loan. Okay, I'll do that too.
Okay, put in the chat the
Give it to me so I can type it in.
Yeah, put in the chat the websites. That's what you can do.
Well, whoever's out there, I need help doing this, y'all. I can't do all of this and do everything too. So I've got people on, and if you can post them on there for me, that would be nice.
She said the student loan.
Yes. Oh, it's student HTTPS.
Which one she want?
// Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and put this in there right now. I'll put that in there, Belinda.
You want the scam or just the student loan? Because I had two of them. One is just.
Oh.
I put both of them in there. She can choose whatever she wants.
Well, I'm putting one in there, Belinda. I put one in there about student government aid. And what's the other one was? Wait a minute, I'm going to it now.
I don't know why it's not go. I'm trying to post it. Oh, there it is. Student loan. I did send. Okay, I'll do that.
If it comes on, I'll post it on the Belinda.
Okay.
You're more than welcome, Miss Belinda. You're more than welcome. That's what we're here for. Now, here's what I need y'all to do, because you know she's busy putting these on. I'm busy reading them and trying to do it. I've got 5 things in front of me. So you know I'm busy in a one-legged man and a 3-legged race. Guard your walls as well as your heart. Okay, I don't see that link on that one, Linda.
No, it's just a poster. The link is in the poster.
Okay. Ms. Glenda, you're gonna have to go to my page. Like I say, facebook.com/W Murray. MURRY.
On that one, it's in the thing.
Yeah, and it's there. So that one you need to do student loans info. Yes, it's within the link. So go ahead and Ms. Glenda, is there a way I can dispute a student loan?
It's yeah. Read the information that I sent you.
On the last one you sent, guard your wallet as well as your heart.
No. Read the one that says student loans information.
Oh, student loans info. Okay, it's on there, Miss Belinda. It's there. You're gonna have to click on it and read it.
Right, exactly.
Relief is available for many student loan borrowers. Visit consumerfinance.gov/coronavirus for more information.
Right.
Let me see if I can put this. Nope, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me copy it either.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to copy the information that was there. I was posting the link, but I can't. It's not gonna let me because it's not something you can copy because it's just like a flyer or poster.
Right. So the next one that I have posted was very important to me, and I hope it can be important to somebody else, about Social Security and veteran benefits can't be garnished. And what that means is sometimes senior citizens are sued, and a lot of time the only income they have is from their Social Security or veterans benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll put it in and they want to do a lien or they want to garnish.
So they can't touch it.
Yeah, but the bank has to allow the bank holder, the person, the ability to use their funds the first 2 months. The third month, the bank can hold it, and then the senior citizen can go to court and say, look, that's the only money I have, and then the court can release the money. So the creditor cannot take their money, and SSI can never be garnished, not even for a minute. So please keep this information handy So if it should ever happen to you or to anyone that you know of, this is the information that you need, that you know that you have legally, you know what to do. If you know that any grandparent or any senior has, gone through any situation and someone is trying to garnish their Social Security or their veterans benefits, they know that that cannot be done. And this is the proof. Okay. Just wanted you guys to let you know about that. And here's another one called home equity scams.
Ooh, I know about that. Whoa, do I know about that? I had a lady who was in her 70s, and they came and talked to her and refinancing her home. And her note was more than the money she bought home on Social Security a month.
One of the examples that they showed here on the home equity scams is that they will, well, obviously they know the people have a large amount of equity in their homes, and they convince them to refinance, cash out every year. And what people keep forgetting, for you to have a large equity, that means you're almost finished paying for your home.
Right.
You almost 10 years. If you have a 30-year mortgage, you're already halfway done. When you refinance, you start in the 30-year clock all over again. May not make a big deal to you, but that's what you're doing. So, and every time they want you to do a cash out, you're paying fees. They make money on the fees over the appraisals, the fees to do the paperwork. They make money off of you. And they may tell, you may see a small amount of money changing where your mortgage payment may be a little less. But a lot of time, as William says, sometimes over the time that your mortgage will go up, because a lot of times the property taxes will change over time. So even though your mortgage payment goes down, your property tax may go up. So you end up paying more anyway. So you have to be very careful about home equity scams, and they're constantly. And then a lot of times when elderly people only hear cash out, that's all they hear, and they're not realizing that they're going to be paying more on their mortgage. And the scammers, the lenders realize this, knowing that they will go into foreclosure and they will lose their home.
And Belinda, one thing that I don't know why is some people may like it. I advised my clients. So I was in real estate almost 15 years. That reverse mortgage ain't for everybody. I'm telling you. I think they ought to make it illegal for reverse mortgage. I really do. I think it needs to be illegal. But when you got them fighting, paying all this money for it to be law, they got more money to do than those who are against it. I think it's a waste. I think it's a ripoff.
The problem with reverse mortgages is that people are not given the entire information on what reverse mortgages are. It's not a bad loan. It's just that people are not given the information. They only hear what they want to hear, because most of the people who get a reverse mortgage are in dire straits.
And elderly. You got to be able to get it.
Right. And so that's why you always hear the horror stories about reverse mortgages. And so, so they put a lot of things in place where those particular horror stories are no longer happening. But those that are still happening is because people are either ill, elderly, shut in, and they are not given the entire story of what they're getting into when they're getting a reverse mortgage. It's like a used car salesman. Only thing they hear is that we can give you $80,000. Sign these papers. Da da da.
Yeah.
And that's it. Not realizing what they're getting into. So, and a lot of times these elderly people don't have family members that will understand what's going on. And so it's not a bad thing. It's just that people are not given the full information, and they're in trouble. So the next one that I gave you is help with my bank. A lot of times, I know everybody knows about the Wells Fargo situation, how badly they did people. But if you think that you're having trouble with your bank and you don't know what to do, if you feel like you're being overcharged, if you feel like they're not treating you fairly, if you feel like you applied for a loan and you were denied and you don't feel like you felt like you should have gotten the loan, I just gave you a website that you can go to file a complaint. I've used it myself, and it works. So it's called Help with My Bank. The Office of the Currency of the Comptroller is the one that handles state banks and federal banks. You just need to know which one your bank is, and you can file a complaint about your bank if you feel like you're being overcharged with fees, or they're not treating you fairly or equitably, and so you can use that.
And for those of you that are on social media, because like I say, I've got all these social media sites out there now that people are tuning in on.
And that's it for me.
You can reach the Institute at 240. Well, I forgot the number that quick. 619-2019, 240-619-2019. And call the Institute. We can help you. And Belinda, darling, you have given some very vital information. I'm gonna bring you back because we got to do that thing on grants and the other stuff they asked us about. That they told you that we were going to talk about eventually, because you're an expert on that too. You know how to help people and tell them how to do that. So we're going to bring you back. And I love you, beautiful lady, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, thank you, and I'll be happy to come back. And like I said, you can always put my email address in the chat. And if
give it to me, and I'll do it right this minute. Wait a minute, let me put you.
I can do it now. I can do it myself.
Okay, good. I'm glad you. Okay, yeah, it'd be better if you did than me, because I can't spell A. And darling, and why are you doing that? Tell us a little bit about you growing up in Texas and about Juneteenth.
Oh, it was, Juneteenth was just everything for us because, we knew the history behind Juneteenth. We didn't have it in the history books. It was by word of mouth. And yes. We, everybody, did the cookouts. We would have the parades with the horses. Of course, we had Miss Juneteenth. The public parks would be full. And then, and then of course, we would, do our only, a lot of people had their family reunions during Juneteenth. So, and that other holiday in July was just a day that we took off from work. Because our Freedom Day was Juneteenth.
You mean the 4th of July?
Whatever day that was for the other people. But
that's the 4th of July.
So, but no, very happy that I've lived long enough to see a Black man as a president, a Black woman as a vice president, and now I've got Juneteenth as a federal holiday. Hey, what can I say?
Now, here's something that I want to tell the public. Juneteenth, y'all. If you don't spend the Black dollar, don't spend the dollar. Here's what we got to make sure of. Now, this is what we got to make sure of. Y'all, we cannot let them commercialize Juneteenth. Oh, special sale, you get this, a sale on Juneteenth. We don't want that, y'all. I'm telling you. If you don't spend a black dollar, don't spend a dollar. Do not let these big companies and all these stores, Walmart and Pennies and well, you name it. Do
particularly
not let them
Walmart,
commercialize Juneteenth. If they
particularly.
do, don't patronize it unless it is a black dollar. And Belinda says, thank you so much for the information. This is very informative. And brother Andrew Walker says, blessings to you, Miss Fadlelmola, and happy Father's Day, Brother Murray. Great information as usual.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm going to go. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Be safe. Love you. Happy Father's Day, you King.
Thank you. Thank
And
you, my darling.
my queens as well.
All righty. Until next time, darling. God bless. You know I love you. And you take care of yourself. I'll call and we'll be talking. I'll be checking on you.
Okay.
All righty. Bye-bye. Well, y'all got that information from her, right? Y'all, she stayed long. She's told me she didn't give 15 or 20 minutes, but she stayed longer than that. The information she gave was vital, 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 vital. I keep telling y'all, you can't get this information nowhere else. Where are you going to go get this information we give you? Why are you not telling Lottie Dottie and everybody? Why are you keeping the show, The Road to Success, a secret? Why are you not telling everybody about the Millionaire Mastermind Institute? Black owned. Look at me. What color am I? What nationality am I? What hue am I? I am the founder and president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute and the host of the show, The Road to Success. What is it that you need to do to help us build and grow this so we can keep giving this information? Now, I got a guest coming in Tuesday who's having a fantastic event next Friday and Saturday in Baltimore. Miss Donna Zimmerman. And if you go to my page, you'll see it because I posted it. You can go and look at my story. I posted it. I am going to speak there for Friday. I'm going to open up the show because they want me to be the first to talk about business growth and mindset. And then she got all these experts going to come in and take it further than to go take it from where I leave off. Anything from marketing, branding to financing, to you name. She's got all these experts coming on, y'all. Don Zimmerman, go on my page. It's on my page. I posted it today. I've been posting it. I put it on everything. So I'm telling y'all, go, y'all. You got to. This is not something that you get on the regular. You are going to get the program she's put together. You cannot get every day. This is very, very. She does this once, maybe. I'm trying to talk to do twice a year. It's that powerful. It is that powerful. Go on Facebook and pull up Donna Donya Donya Zimmerman Zimmerman, y'all. And I want to see y'all there next week. Do not, y'all, for Juneteenth tomorrow. Do not commercialize Juneteenth. Don't let them commercialize it. And like I say, when you spend that dollar tomorrow, make sure it is a black dollar. And everyone doesn't know what Sunday is. Because Sunday is Father's Day, y'all. Sunday is Father's Day. So all you gentlemen, all you men out there, happy Father's Day to you. And something that I love that she forgot to put her email. She sure did, Belinda. I'll make sure I put it on there. Father's Day, y'all, because fathers, realize this. You are your son's first hero and your daughter's first love. You are your daughter's first love and your son's first hero. Y'all, I know you know how Father's Day come around and you might buy a pair of socks, a pair of underwear. You know, you go into the stores, they got a little shelf for Father's Day stuff. For Mother's Day, the whole store is nothing but Father's Day and Mother's Day gifts. Y'all, please honor the men, y'all. We honor you. We love you. And you are queens. You are children. You are our aunts, uncles, family. You honor the men. If you don't do it, pick up the phone and say, hey, you know, I just want to tell you Happy Father's Day and I love you. You don't know what that means to man. I got news for you too, ladies. Men like flowers. Men like flowers. You know, for those of you out there, if you have a question or comment, lines are open. 218-548-0510. Just speak up, y'all. Everyone is just live lines. Anyone that wants to, 218-548-0510. Because we ain't got but like 4 or 5 minutes. Lines are open in case y'all want to wish me a happy Father's Day. A happy Grandfather's Day. Or I can be wished also a happy great Grandfather's Day. Because I have 4 great grandchildren. I'm in New York right now visiting one. She celebrated her birthday yesterday. She was 1 year old. Ava Antonia King. 1 year. It's on my Facebook page, y'all. I post the pictures. You know I'm proud great grandfather. Because you know what I got them calling me? I've got 1 1-year-old, I've got 2 3-year-olds, and 1 5-year-old. And they call me G Papa. That stands for great grandfather. G Papa. They call my wife Grammy. That's what she wouldn't call her, Grammy. So they call her Grammy and me G Papa. And I love the 1-year-old. The 1-year-old who really don't say it, can't talk a whole lot because she's just learning how to do sounds. The day she freaked me out, she said Papa. And I'm thinking, would you listen to this? Because I'm always telling G Papa loves you. Or come to G Papa, or let's play G Papa. And now today she said Papa. And she came and gave me a hug.
That's beautiful.
Y'all have no idea what that did for me. She said Papa and gave me a hug. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me.
Well, Mr. Murray, I just want to wish you a happy Father's Day, and for anybody that's on the line who still has their parents around, or just in recognition to even some of our children who are young fathers or fathers, and just a big shout out for Father's Day for everyone, and God bless. And I think earlier I wanted to tell Belinda thank you, but I guess I'll get another chance to tell her. But thank you so much, Mr. Murray, for what you do, and enjoy. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know, I wish I could pull up Belinda's email. I don't know her address right off the bat, but I'll get it posted. And Brother Andrew said, yeah, Brother Murray, men get flowers at weddings and funerals. Yeah, you're right. And Glenda said, happy birthday, Ava. Now, Ava is named after her. She's got 3 great grandmothers. She's named after her mother's mother. Ava's name is Ava Antonia King. Ava after my wife, Antonia after her other grandmother, and King, of course, after her father. You know, her father's last name is King. And that's the most loving child. I'm saying that is a very loving child. Now, like I said, she started walking at 7.5 months. She just turned 1. She's been walking 5 months now. But all of you out there, I want to tell you, happy Juneteenth. Y'all see this shirt I got on for those of you? that are online can see my black, red, and green and yellow, and black, red, gold, or black, red, and yellow and green shirt. Juneteenth. Celebrate, y'all. It is for us. Celebrate it. Celebrate tomorrow, Juneteenth. Go to a parade, have a cookout for the family, or just you and your loved ones. Teach your children about Juneteenth. It's all over the news. They got all these specials all over TV. Teach your children about Juneteenth. And y'all teach them to respect and celebrate Father's Day. Please. And I want y'all to share this out, y'all. We gave some good information. Share this out. All you gotta do is hit share. I mean, come on, y'all. How hard is that? You're giving a blessing to me, the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, and to the show, The Road to Success. Give us that blessing. That's free. Life's going to reward you many times over behind the blessings you give. And I'm saying to all the fathers, y'all, happy Father's Day. Ladies, this is not about you. This is not about you. About the fathers. Like I told you, think about when I tell you, fathers, you're your son's first hero and your daughter's first love. Call the men in your life, brothers, cousins, uncles, or friend, whatever, and just tell them Happy Father's Day. How hard is that? I hope my phone rings off the hook tomorrow from everybody calling me, wishing me a Happy Father's Day. You can call the Institute at 240-619-2019 and just leave the message. Mr. Murray, this is so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm calling you to wish you a Happy Father's Day. Bam, there it is. It's our day, y'all. It's our day. Celebrate it with us. Give us a day of sunshine and smiles. The other 364 days, you know, the women, the mothers get that. Give us our one day. Give us our one day. You know we love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all know what time it is. As I always tell you in closing, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. Y'all, it's not going to matter whether you're pushing or you're pulling. Y'all, we're going to get there together. I'm going to guarantee you a winner. I'm going to make you a winner. If you listen to me and tune in this show, your winning ways will grow. You know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, God bless, and keep working on your road to success. Until next time, everyone, Tuesday, when I have Donna Zimmerman, we're going to talk business and talk about her fantastic event and what you're going to get from it. Donya, D-O-N-Y-A, Zimmerman, Z-I-M-M-E-R-M-A-N. Until next time, y'all, God bless, and keep working on your road to success. Until next time, y'all, God bless.